Do you realize how much technology changed our world in just a few decades? Exactly. A lot. I always loved tech, both old and new, since all my life basically. And I'll probably continue to love it until I die. Even if my feelings about the new era of technology that is slowly coming are mixed. But we will talk about this later in the video. A thing that always came to my mind about tech was how much technologically different was my childhood in comparison to other kids around the world, specifically in places like the USA and other parts of the Western world. For reference, I am from Central Italy, that, at least from what I've seen in my lifetime, is a part of Italy which, yes, on one side it's more technologically ahead of the south, but on the other side is also very behind in comparison to the north. For example, when me and my family traveled in summer vacations, especially when we were visiting distant locations like other regions of Italy, my mother, that was on the passenger front seat of the car, helped my dad giving him road directions using a paper map. We are talking about the first half of 2010s. GPSs were still common on scene, but not that much. Also, another example from that time period would be mobile phones. The first time we ever got a smartphone in the family was circa 2014, that by the way was a Nokia phone, one with Microsoft Windows as operating system. Very cool phone, honestly. Anyway, let's return to our main topic. Before this smartphone, my family always used the keypad phones. From the now old brick phones to small Nokias and other brands phones. Now, let's talk about computers. Computers, one of my great loves. It could seem that we weren't very technological from the things I've said in this video till now, but I started learning how to use computers basically since my birth, as both of my parents always possessed and used personal computers since the start of their adult lives. Maybe we didn't have the best computers in the world, but it was enough to start me learn and explore the internet. My mother, in particular, taught me how to do stuff like video editing on the now forgotten Windows Movie Maker on Windows XP, rest in peace Windows XP, while at the same time teaching me about the dangers of the internet. Later years, after we bought a new and more powerful computer, I also started learning how to program. And well, let's say that I've made a lot of progress since then. Last thing I want to say is about this new era of technology, and is a little bit more serious and partially also a personal statement about tech. I fear this future, especially new technologies like AI, that we humans still don't know the full power of, both in their negatives and positive aspects. I fear that megacorporations could destroy our privacy once and for all. I fear that we and our governments will get so dependent on megacorporations' technology that the megacorporations will become our governments. At the same time, I'm also very excited for all of these new technologies that could improve our lives significantly. Like medical tech getting more efficient and capable of treating patients with every day that passes. Or like small independent companies trying new and experimented things that were once thought as impossible. Honestly, I don't know what path the future will take us to. But the only way we can do to see what will happen is to wait.